Hello student, in my previous video we completed the first chapter of science, nutrition in plant. Today we are going to start the exercise of this chapter. So all the student open your notebook, write all the question answers on your notebook and after that learn it. So we start from the first question of this chapter. Why do organisms need to take food? We all know that we get energy from the food for doing various activity. Either it is running, playing, reading, writing. We need energy. So what is the answer of this question? Food is needed by all organisms for many purposes. The main function of food is to help in growth, and it's very important. For growth we needed food. Food provide energy for movements such as running, walking or raising our arms. Food is also needed for replacement and repairing damaged part of body. So all the organisms need to take food. What is the second question? Distinguish between a parasite and saprotopes. I already explained when I taught the chapter and this topic parasite. Then I told that parasite and saprotopes both are non-green plant. But the difference between them, that parasite feed on a living organism and saprotopes feed on dead and decaying organism. Okay? The organism on which the parasite feed is called host. And saprotopes, they didn't feed on living organism. Do not feed on living organism. Here you see, you also write the example of parasite. What is the example of parasite? Cascata. Yes, daughter plant amarbale. We also called it amarbale. And saprotopes, mushroom, fungi. Okay. Here you see this yellowish plant. This one is cascata. Yes. And here you see below them the green part, green plant. So this green plant is host. Okay. And this mushroom plant, here you see the mushroom plant is growing dead and decaying organism. The next question is, how would you test the presence of a starch in leaf? I taught you by this activity, when I taught the chapter, that the presence of starch found in a leaf. Okay, so what is this activity? I explained by this pictures. Okay, so here you see, first of all what we do, we take the potted plant. Okay, then we cover one leaf with black stripe paper. Okay, then we keep it outside. Okay, then after 2 or 3 days, what we observe after doing the iodine test. You know that what is iodine test? Iodine or starch test. Actually, iodine gave blue and black color in presence of starch. Iodine gave blue and black color in presence of starch. Now see here. Here black stripe is there. So in a presence of sunlight, what happened? This part is not able to form starch, obviously. And other open portion, what happened is here chlorophyll is present. So chlorophyll captures the sunlight and forming the starch. So after open this black strip, what we observe that where the black strip is present, starch is not formed, and in other part which portion is open, starch is formed. So this is the activity, and you have to write this activity on your notebook. How would you test the presence of a starch in leaf? Okay, the next one is Give a brief description of a process of synthesis of food in green plant. You all know the process of photosynthesis process. Actually, the leaf of a plant is known as the kitchen of the plant. Okay, here you see answer. Leaf are the food factory of a plant. The synthesis of the food in a plant occur in a leaf. Therefore, all the raw material, what is the raw material which needed to plant for doing the photosynthesis process? So, what the plant needed for doing the photosynthesis process? Water, carbon dioxide, sunlight. In absence of these raw material, plant is not doing the photosynthesis process. Must reach there. Water and minerals are transported to the leaf by the vessels which run through a pipe, like a pipe. I taught you xylem vessels who carry water and minerals. Okay, throughout the root, stem and branch and the leaf. The leaf has a green pigment. What we call it? Green pigment, chlorophyll. And student, what is the work of chlorophyll? Yes, to trap the sunlight, which help leaf to capture the sunlight of the energy of the sunlight. The energy is used to synthesized from the carbon dioxide and water. What is the next question? Show with the help of the sketch that the plant are the unlimited source of energy. Student, what is plant? Plant is a autotrophs, and a mode of nutrition found in a plant is autotrophic nutrition. So, all the living beings depend on a plant, whether directly or indirectly. How can we say that? Here you see in this pictures plant, and here deers depend on the plant for nutrition, and this lion, which is a carnivorous, so it depend to deer. So deer is depend directly in plant, and this lion is indirectly, because if plant is not there, deer die. Okay, so deer depend directly and lion depend indirectly on plant. Here you see where you find the grasshopper in a crop. Okay, in rice crop, wheat crops, you see so many grasshopper there. And who eat grasshopper? Frog. Who eat frog? Snake. Who eat snake? Eagle. So a chain is there, and same like there. Scorpio, fishes. So I hope you understand that all the living beings depend on a plant, whereas directly or indirectly. For example, the plant eating animals depend directly on plant, but carnivorous depend indirectly, okay, on plant. That means all the living organisms depend plant. I hope you understand. So the next exercise we done in my next video. This is all for today.